So there's the new spring project, 1973 Tahiti Jet boat, 455 Oldsmobile. Bay Jet, which is kind of like a Berkeley clone, although not as good. So just what I've done so far is I've changed the oil, the filter, put a marine carburetor and spark arrestor on there, got the electric choke wired up, new spark plugs, and I had to get some new hardware for the snails here. And I'm short a block plug, drain plug. All that will get resolved. And then right now I'm leaking right here at this boot. I had to replace that boot because the original was really messed up. But it's looking like I'm gonna have to change out that clamp for a worm style clamp because it's kind of an odd size, 2 7/8. It looks like it's that you would clamp to that, but that's not really the case. There's an inner diameter right here that you would clamp to. So that's what I've got going on so far. Lots of little things to kind of clean up. A little bit of wiring I need to take care of. So my gauges work, except I don't believe the switches. You can see they're broken off, and the radio doesn't work. And I don't know if I didn't really see any fusible links under there, so I'm gonna add a fuse panel to it. But my main focus lately has just been getting this big block Oldsmobile fired up. And man, I'll be honest with you, sounds pretty rowdy. Let me fire it up for you. So according to that gauge, it has good oil pressure, and I've got the jet unhooked. Of course, you want to do that when you're messing with the jet boat. You want to unhook the pump if you can, if you're going to run it on a hose out of the water, because there's a cutlass bearing, basically like a rubber sleeve, that has some spiral grooves or something like that machined or molded into it. And the jet forces water through that bearing and uses water to create a hydrostatic force, much like oil pressure. And that lubricates the tail end of this shaft, also keeps it cool. So you really don't want to run jet boat out of the water unless you have the pump unhooked. So, I mean, it's pretty much, as far as I can tell, it's pretty original. I think it's missing the hardened marine valve covers. It's got hardened marine, everything else, front plates, mounts, as well as flywheel cover. But so far, yeah, that's what we're dealing with right now. Just kind of a cool little spring project. The hull seems to be in good shape. Gel coat on top is really nice. You know, in the water line, it's a little rough. You feel some texture. And then the transom is, man, I don't know, it doesn't exactly bounce, but I felt a lot worse. So we're just gonna keep going with it. All right, bye.